Hello, and welcome to the second episode of the Panther Robotics Minute. I will be your host. My name is Rachel, and let's see what's going on around the shop. And we're back with the head of Chairman's Committee, Amber Berry, who also is the president of our team.
Hi.
So we're talking about chairmans. So can you tell us how the progress of the Chairman's Committee is doing and what you guys are doing?
Right now we are working on the essay and the chairman's video.
And so what does this essay kind of talk about?
It talks about the history of the team for the past 5 years and everything you need to know about the fundraising and sponsorships and everything that we do for other teams.
And so what does this do for our team?
The Chairman's Award is like the highest honor you can win in first.
What would you say is the best quality of our team?
I think the best part of our team is our No Robot Left Behind program. So when we come to competitions, we let all the teams know that if they need help, they can come to us with like expertise, parts, labor. We'll do anything to help them succeed in the regional.
So as you were writing this essay, what are things you like to talk about and emphasize in the essay and such?
Probably one of the key things that I like to talk about is Girls in STEAM, where we go to the middle school and we're going to be going to the high school where we hold little meetings for any girls that are interested in the STEAM fields, and we do activities. Last year we built our own planet systems and we got to design all of that.
And that's great. And we're here with Carter and Alex. Tell me what you've been working on.
So here we've been working on a shooter mechanism for this year's game. It's a two-wheel shooter in a tubing made of HVAC ducting.
It's a very common ducting you can buy at almost any hardware store. So pretty much what we got going on here is that we'll be sitting on the robot like so. We'll have a ball roll through and hit the wheels and shoot out.
That is cool. And so you just made this out of stuff you found around the shop.
Yes.
So would you feel that this is going to work, or do you think you'll have to do some more testing?
This will work great. We've done some testing already and the results have been promising.
Great.
Sake of all fabrication work.
Yeah, so I see there's welding across here. How long will that take?
Solid 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yep. It's an investment.
So how experienced are you as a welder?
I'm pretty experienced, so I weld almost every day.
And you, Carter, what are your specialties?
I got the motors and I planned a lot of this out. Got the angle for the shooter right, did some trigonometry for that one.
So you guys build the robot. What else do you do?
So my designation is lead build electrical, so I've been helping planning out the electronics on the robot, getting it all ready and prepared for when we start finishing some of the more mechanical aspects so we can start assembling.
I'm lead build mechanical and I fabricate mostly everything on the robot. And I teach our younger students.
What do you teach them?
Just common things, how to work with tools.
And are you also safety captain?
I am safety captain. And thank you for wearing safety glasses in the shop.
That's great. And would you call yourselves the dream team?
Yes.
That's our title.
Yeah, and so do you guys commonly work together? Are you guys like best buddies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the time.
And that is all I have to ask for you guys. Thank you. And I'm here with Thomas. Thomas is helping with electronics as well as being on the chairman's team. Thomas, what are you showing me today?
So basically what we have is for our robotic shooter, we have these wheels that spin, and in order to be able to see the speed of the wheel, what we have is this little sensor here. So what it does is when it sees a piece of white paper about about an inch away, the sensor turns off, or the light turns off, and it shows basically the speed of how much the wheel will be rotating. So we'll have a white piece on one of our wheels, just for example. As it spins, the sensor will see that white piece, and it will go back to our computer and essentially show the revolutions per minute of the wheel. And so we can use that to judge the speed of our wheels, because we have two on the shooter, in order to equalize them out so the ball shoots as straight as possible.
And how will this be important for a tournament and for the robot?
So we can regulate the speed of the wheels, and that will essentially help us with our accuracy and precision when shooting, so we know how to adjust the wheels and the power of the shooter wheels.
That's great. And so will you be helping much with the robot and not just electronics?
Yeah, I'm also aiding the build of the robot. Right now I'm working on the extent of the climber for the robot, as well as tournaments, as you mentioned.
And are you excited for this season?
I'm very excited. This is my first year on the team, and I hope to get in, jump in, and do as much as I can.
And that is great. As we progress, you will see more from this part of the team. And I'm here with Bob, the lead build mentor. How is our building going on?
Well, there's a lot going on. That's the good thing about it. There's a lot of people building, and we haven't made so many mistakes yet. We'd like to build things, get things built as fast as we can to see if they're going to work. And we have a working shooter, and we'll have a working hopper, I think, by the end of tonight. And those are good things. We still have a lot of decisions we haven't made on how to do the climber. And I have kids working on building one half of the climber. If we can build half the climber first, and it works, then we'll build the other half. You know, we might have to make some modifications. You never know. But we're having an exciting time, and it's fun. And I can't believe we get so many kids here every night. This is such a good, vibrant team this year, and smart, happy people. So
how do you feel about the progress so far?
how do I feel about it? I feel like probably not behind schedule. That's so unusual for every team even, but us especially, because there's usually so many paths we go down that are dead ends and the wrong way, and it's going really well this time.
What would you say is the favorite part of the robotics, this robot this year, and just the new game?
Well, my favorite part of the robot this year, it's a little awkward, but we'll have a drivetrain that is a kit drivetrain, but we have put Neos on it, and so we will have a very fast robot. We've doubled the amount of power that it normally has, and that'll be cool.
That'll be very important while we are competing in the tournament.
Right. This game has a really long straightaway in the trench. People on the other team can't bother you. So if you can go fast, you'll be valuable. You'll be valuable to anybody. And we'll be able to move 5 balls back and forth really quickly, I think.
And so almost every student that has joined, even the freshmen, are helping right now. Is that right?
Today, yeah, it's really good. We must have done something right. I don't know.
Well, you heard it from the man. We're doing something right. And I guess that concludes this episode. Thank you for tuning in to this second episode of Panther Robotics Minute. I would like to thank you for watching, and be sure to follow our social media and tune in next week for the third episode.